Hello friends, I'm back and I'm going to show a couple more lots of things that I have found along the way. I found this at a senior thrift center, and this will go up on for sale. It's just a piece of glass, but it's a pretty piece of glass, and I've enjoyed it, but it's time for it to find a new home. And then these are my newest acquisition. I found these on Shop Goodwill. The set was a whole total $52. That included shipping. These are tested as 925 silver, both the chain and the settings, the fittings. And then the setting is these are all real diamonds, and they cleaned up really well. They were absolutely filthy. And for my birthday this year, that is what I'm gifting myself. So that was a great find. And then I found these at a Hope Family store here in Austin. And so I found these beautiful, heavy, and well-made earrings. I don't think they have a maker. Let me see. Or do they? I don't know if these backings actually belong to these earrings. Oh yeah, they do. Leah Sophia, LS, and Leah Sophia. And so these were a fantastic find. That will be getting listed. This, oops, cute little owl necklace, as Brighton would say, boho style. There's the tag, and I got these while they were on a 50% off clearance. This has a little bit of the brass showing through, but otherwise it's a cute little owl. No maker, or if there was, it fell off. This cute little sun brooch. It's a happy sun brooch. Oh, it's an earring. Never mind. There's two. So these are earrings. For some reason I was remembering them as brooches. And these are Mexico. And I don't think these are, I think these just feel like tin. So, I mean, they really do feel like tin. Probably tin and brass. So those are adorable. This one, which was just a very nice bracelet. I don't remember if this had a mark. Okay. It's either an M or it's a W. I'm not sure which it is, but it's a nice clip, and it had all of its rhinestones, and it's a beautiful shade of dark green. And then these, which we'll zoom out, let's see. Oops, I'm stuck. Here we go. So this set is a Brighton set. That I can't believe that they actually had this. And so it's cute little flowers. I actually wore this the other day. It did have some of its tone loss, so I went ahead and fixed it with this awesome stuff called liquid silver. You just put it on a sponge. Make sure you have gloves, because the gloves, literally, it will stain everything. So, want gloves. But you just put this on a sponge that comes with the kit, and you just take it and you rub it, and it will re-silver where the silver left off or went away. And so with this one, there's one of these. Maybe it's this way. Oh, you can kind of see where some of the plating was there, but then it rubbed off. And so this liquid silver just puts it right back on there, and it does a fantastic job. And the chain had no silver tone left on it whatsoever, and now it's this beautiful coating. It's so simple and so easy. So if you have silver tone loss, I highly recommend it. After it took less than 3 minutes to get it back to this. And I will have to take it to this, or that might be able to get cleaned up, but this is just so cute, and I'll be listing this set. It's perfect for summer. I found these cute little earrings. They're just faux cutesy, but I just liked them. And then where'd the other one of these go? Oh, here it is. And then I found these beauties. These are just little inexpensive, but they've got really nice shine to them. And oh, well, these are Leah Sophia as well. They just don't feel as well made as some of the other things that Leah has. So those are that lot. My next lot that I got, it has, it came with a little ring that was a watch, and I absolutely love it. And so this is the leftover. So this little guy kind of reminds me of a Spanish, like the old Spaniard hats. I mean, I'm sure it's probably some other thing. But it's adjustable, no maker's mark. We've got some individuals. I can do all things. A little star. Just a faux ring. You know, these are just costume. This is actually a mood ring, so it will, oh, there you go. It's already changing colors. It's not taking long. So those are always a good find. I've got actually, I think, 2 of these now. This one, which has the little sizer inside of it. So this is Avon, and that's just so pretty, but this will be up for sale as well as soon as I get some photos taken. And this one's really pretty. There's something about it I just like. I don't think it has, it doesn't have any marks to it. It's just pink ribbed, I guess is what it would be. It's good weight. It's pretty heavy comparatively. like compared to this one, this is like 3 times the weight of this one. And this is also just a costume band with faux leather. I'm pretty sure this is, it's a material, but I'm pretty sure this is faux leather. This pretty little band, all stars, and no maker's mark on that one. It's kind of small. This one I really like. I'm not keeping it. I can't keep it all. It's not going to work. So this is probably around a size 7, I'm assuming, because it's kind of loose on me. And that one's just pretty. Just faux pearls and rhinestone. This is just a cute little one, just costume, adjustable. Same thing. At first I thought this was glass, but it's not. It's not coming up as glass. There are no markings in it, and I'm assuming this is brass through and through. And this just little plastic ring with little marks on it. And then this one, which actually came in its original box, it's a tungsten. It's a men's size 11. And it's actually signed tungsten. Maybe I should go this way. Let's see. There you go. So this will be up for grabs for someone. This says it's size 11. We'll find out. And I think this is the last of the new lots. This one I bought specifically also from Shop Goodwill because of these earrings. Right here, I saw and I went, I think these are something special. And I was correct. These are, Kenneth J. Lane. And these are actually still on their website as being sold new. I think they are $274 new, and from Nordstrom they're being sold for $250. Obviously I will not be asking that because they don't look like they've been used. They're in very good condition. The little ear pads are literally like new. I don't see any wear or anything. But I will be listing these, and if I find something that's a good deal, like these are pretty big. These are these are a 3-inch drop, and they are, let's see, about 1.5 inches wide at the biggest point. So, and they're a little bit weighty. I mean, it's a good thing these are clip, because they might do some damage to your earlobes. Next thing that was in there, these are glass. This is a beautiful expandable cuff. I don't think there's a maker's mark in this. But it's a beautiful piece, and someone will love it. This is just beautiful in its color. It's meant to look like cracked glass. All the rhinestones are there. And it still has good stretch because it literally feels like it's relatively new. There's no maker's mark, but it's just a really pretty blue rhinestone bracelet. And I think, oh, actually it does have a missing, well, drat. It's got a couple of missing ones, but there is, I put this one in a baggie because I did see where there are some loose rhinestones. So they could be out of this bracelet or they could be out of this one. I'll see if I can figure it out and fix what I can. And speaking of this one, it's not a stretch, but it is held together by two, let's see. It is held together by two metal bands on the inside. No maker's mark, but it's so pretty. You know, I would say this is probably a 6.5, and it just wears beautifully. It is missing stones, but maybe those are some of the ones that are in here. So I'm just putting it in here just in case. And another bracelet. These are just crystals, not even glass crystals. So this is just another pretty cuff. And this one is a New York little charm bracelet. It's very pretty. It's a adjustable length. And we have this gorgeous little girl. Let's see. I don't think this one has a maker's mark on it. Let's see here. So, smallest is an 8-inch drop, and then there is another 3-inch extension. So it's a gorgeous little piece. All of its stones are there. Yay. I would say, I don't think this is vintage, but I mean, it could be, but it doesn't really feel like vintage. Like old vintage, not like 90s vintage. And then we have what could be the matching bracelet, I guess. It's not quite the same color red, or is it? Let's see. Yeah, it's just a little bit, these are a little bit darker. But this is just a really beautiful piece. It's got this major bling going on. The way it's made on the back, I want to say this is an older piece, like maybe from the 70s. Once again, no maker's mark. I guess it could be from the 80s. So it's lighter and then it gets darker up to the Rivoli, and it definitely is 3 Rivolis. It's a beautiful piece. And we have 2 very long cross and stiletto, I guess, earrings. And these are 4-inch drop, not including the hook. So from here to here is 4 inches. All the rhinestones, I believe, are there. And they're nice and lightweight, so you don't have to worry about dragging your earlobes down. So those are really pretty. And last is this piece, which is not marked. Get this hooked. There we go. So it doesn't like to lay flat, these little balls. So this is just a little piece. I would almost call it a wedding piece. I mean, it's quite big. Could be a New Year's or just hanging around the house like I do. I'm hanging around the house with one around my neck now, so. But this one has a it's an 8-inch dropped here, and then you have another 3-inch expansion. All the stones are there. It's not bad in wear. I mean, it's pretty good. It's just a nice piece of bling, you know, inexpensive. It just needs to be cleaned up, I think. I think it just needs to be cleaned up. And then the one that I got from Brighton, which I've been wearing around the house today. Trying to get it unhooked. There we go. So this is the piece I got from Brighton on his Whatnot show. I just felt like having some bling around my neck. It's been one of those rainy days. It's gray, overcast. And I did get in a little bit of a tussle on bidding war, which is fine because that's what auctions are about. But I got this gorgeous little piece, and I love it. So that is this collection that I've garnered. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm going to get to work trying to get some of these photos done and clean up some of this jewelry so I can get it listed. I'm going to probably list between eBay, Poshmark, and I've been meaning to open a store on Whatnot, so for some buy it nows. And so that's what I think I'll be doing. Is putting some of the items up for that. And I might as well show you, I can't remember if I showed you the rings, the silver ones. These are, I think I did. I think I showed you these. These will all be going up on Whatnot. I still love this little diamond one, and I just need to do some research on it, but it's all diamonds on the side, on the front. It did test out. It is silver. It's not just silver plated, it actually is silver. And it's just a beautiful vintage piece, someone's engagement ring. So we'll get those listed. And then go back out. This is the rest of the rings. Cute little owl. A bracelet to hand. It's a hand, I forgot what they call them. I don't like using the, I think it's called a hand bracelet versus a slave bracelet. But this is just a really pretty piece to wear. This big old piece. Let's see. Might as well take that off. So this one is pretty darn big. It is actually, let's see. It is 1 3/4 inch around. So that's a huge piece. Beautiful sparkle to it. We have the green cocktail ring. And that's about a 6 3/4. And I do have earrings that match this. I'm pretty sure that they match this, but it's the green and the white. This is a smoky topaz, and it's gorgeous on. It's a beautiful cocktail ring, also around a 6 3/4. And like I said, it's let's get this. It's a beautiful, like a smoky kind of blue quartz, I believe it is. This one I love, and I actually have a bracelet that kind of matches this same tone. Now this is a vintage piece, and it is missing 1 stone, and I'll disclose that. Actually, crap, it's missing 3. Drat, I must have lost. I thought it was just missing 1, or yeah, it's missing 3. But it is a vintage piece. It's beautiful, and I do have 2 bracelets that will match this. This one is gorgeous. Y'all will love this one. This one's a little smaller. This is like a 6 1/4. Has all of its beautiful green stones to it. Oh, and we can't forget little Mr. Sneaky. Maybe he goes this way. You either have him towards you or away from you. But he's adorable. I would say this is about a 7. No markings, not even the size, but for someone who likes snakes, this is a good one. Let's see. This one I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time parting with because it's so big and so pretty. It's a faux with rhinestones. It is a adjustable, stretchy band, and stretches pretty good. There's no maker's mark, but it's gorgeous. And you could always remake this into a brooch or even a pendant. It's just that pretty of a piece. This I need to test. I don't know what is up with this, if it's just rhodium plated or what, but this is about a 5 3/4, I guess. So we'll see what we can do about that one. And Lucky Shamrock. I mean, who doesn't like a nice blingy shamrock? Doesn't have to be March in order to wear it. This is another faux. It's plastic, big. This one is brass. It's a completely vintage piece. And is that, yeah, so it's not marked. It has the feel to me of being from the 70s, and this is acrylic, or yeah, I would guess I would say acrylic, and it's hollowed out on the inside. There we go. There you go. Now you can see it. but you can tell it's just like a resin. I think this is just chipping of the outside. There you go. Here's a beautiful piece. It is not a stretch. And I wish it was a little bit bigger and I would keep it because it's gorgeous. I love this one. But can't keep them all. It doesn't fit. Got time to go. This is also not a piece that is stretchable, but it's a gorgeous piece. I would say about a size 6-ish. This one. Once again, most of these are not going to have any type of maker mark on it. And once again, if this was smaller, if this was larger, I would keep it because I think this is awesome. But it's too small. Same thing with this one. It's too small for me, but it is gorgeous. And it's just a faux turquoise style ring. And there's no maker in it whatsoever. We have more flowers. These are large flowers, large blingy flowers. Stretch bands. Faux turquoise-ish style ring. Oh, this is the octopi. I think, isn't this the symbol that they had on Captain America? I forgot the nemesis, what his name was, but I think that's what it reminds me of. And I want to say this is copper, and I can take some stuff to this and get rid of it because it looks like it's got some verdigris on it maybe. So we'll see if I can get that cleaned up. That's a fun ring. This one I want to say is donkey or horse, or it's hoof. It's a ring that's made out of the hoof material. It's not bone. I guess the hoof is bone, but you know what I mean, right? So I don't know if it goes that way or this way for the symbol. No clue. But extraordinarily lightweight. We have a nice dichroic glass ring, and this would be about 6 1/4-ish, I would say. It's a nice ring. It's all glass, like I said. This one is just a little plastic one, just like that little. Maybe I'll lot this one and some of the other ones together. Here's a beautiful. I don't know if this is a real tiger's or not. I think this might be silver. I don't think it's 925. It might be more 800. So I'm going to have to do a little work on this one. But somebody with the initials FD created it. They did a beautiful job. I mean, look at the detail. So they did a lovely job on this. We have this one, which is amethyst. This is a very large piece. This is 1 whole inch cabochon of amethyst. And it's, for the most part, it's raw, but it is faceted. So you have white going into a dark purple and then a lighter purple. And you can see all the little, there's no cracks in it, but it's just underneath. There's a little flea bite there. Another little flea bite. So, but it's very unique, and I wish it fit because I would so be using this. But this right here is not a crack. It's actually inside the, underneath the stone. Another beautiful flower. This one is adjustable, so that's great. It's beautiful orange acrylic. I just have a garden of flowers. Just a simple little red band. Actually, this would go with that bracelet. Gives me a thought. And this one, it's not marked. Ooh, it's tiny. Okay, that's like a 5. It's just very unique. So we'll have to do a little work on that one. This is a band. It's stretch, so it kind of fits whomever. I would say it's probably originally a 5. And I may have a bracelet that matches this. We'll see. This one, I don't think has a maker's mark. But it's really cool. These move. You can switch them around. And just a band. Oops, see? Here's another. It has a flower in the middle. I don't believe this one's marked either. I think this is actual glass rhinestone. So, gorgeous sparkle. Longhorn, maybe? This one, I think might be glass. There's no maker's mark. It's about a size 5. It's missing. Oh no, let's see. Nope, it's there. It's just dark. It must have gotten water under it. So, is it missing? Hold on. Let's take a look. Nope, it's there. It's just yellow. It's gone dark. This one's gorgeous. This is adjustable. Yay. It's got some beautiful bling to it. This is a faux pearl. It's a button. It's got a little itty bitty scratch and discoloration to it. All the stones are there. It's a beautiful one. Little faux baby star. This one, has a mark that, Avon, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, no. Is it Avon? Yep, it is. It's Avon. So it needs to be cleaned up. This is this beautiful CZ. It's got the blue tone, like a bluish color to it. It's adjustable. It's just a pretty ring. Same with these. These are, well, this isn't adjustable, but these are just CZs. They're just gorgeous in their making. So if you know somebody who just wants something as a promise ring, or you just want something to make your hands look a little blingy, awesome. This is a copper bypass style, because this and that, but it is woven around. This is just a beautiful blue tone. It is glass. It is not a semi-precious. No maker. It's just it's just a cool ring. You know, whether you have the mark on the top or the bottom. So it's about 6 3/4. This is I think this is just acrylic, I want to say, and aluminum or pot metal, maybe. I don't have my magnet, so I'll let y'all know. Same thing with these. I can't remember if this is topaz. Let me see if my Presidium will warm up without too much hassle. This is glass, and it's like a black glass. I want to say this is a piece of blue glass. I don't think it's real. We'll find out. There's this one. I don't believe this one is silver. It's just, I think it reminds me of a Wonder Woman ring, and so it's about a 6 1/4, maybe. Same thing. This one should be marked. This one, I want to say it reminds me of a Lea Sophia, but I'll find out. I don't see a mark on it, but we'll find out. And here's another beautiful green teardrop. It doesn't fit me, drat, but it's pretty. Let's see if this is working. My problem is I've been changing the temperature in the house, and it seems like every time I change the temperature, Presidium has to be recalibrated. There we go. Okay. So this one, oops. Yeah. Okay, so this is all glass, and it's just a really pretty ring. It has kind of a yellow tone to the glass. And this one is not even glass, but it's pretty. It's, you know, it's just a nice ring to hang out, you know, wear at the beach, wherever. Little bow, an enameled bow. This one is fun. It's kind of hard to get on, but it is a fun ring with all the little ends that have little sparkles on it. It's a little bit of a stretch ring. Has a little bit, because of where this is a stretch. The bottom is not stretch. So, this one says it's 925, but I will have to test it and see. Let's put that one up here so I can test it. This one I don't think is silver, but I'll have to test it. It's just an open circle. This is a double with kind of a dark banding to it. This one is also glass. It's kind of cool though. You know, it's a size 5, but it's gorgeous. I wish it fit, besides my pinky. I can't wear rings on my pinky. This one is, I want to say, Marcasite and CZ. Yeah, so this is Marcasite. Yeah. So the black is Marcasite, which is a spinel, and then these are CZ. This one I thought was just so cool. With its free form. Oops. So these are glass, and this is a free-form ring, and if you have long fingers, it works out really well. That's what I liked about it, is that it gives some depth or style to your hands. So this is just a really pretty one. I don't think this is silver. I think this is just rhodium plated. But it's just it's a well-made, it feels well-made ring. This one, I don't think is silver. I'll have to test it. And I want to say this is glass. Yeah. So this is glass. Whether it's men's or women's, it could go either way. So Father's Day is coming up. It's not a bad ring for a man. Could go, like I said, could go either way. This one has there it goes, right there. If you see that little sparkle, that is actually a diamond accent. This thing's gonna screech at me and all get out. Because it's so small. Oops. Oh, well maybe, okay. It's a sapphire, so I lied. It's not a diamond accent, it's a sapphire. It's a white sapphire accent. But it's a really cool ring. There you go. So about 6.5, 6 3/4 on that one. These are just all faux, but it's so pretty. It's also rhodium plated. This one I want to say is glass. Oh, Alright, well. So like a tourmaline? It's got, I didn't think it was, I thought this was just glass. Whoops. Okay, so the pink ones are glass. Yeah, so just above glass. It's really pretty. Oh, okay. That's gotta be a 5.5. It sits really tall. What do you know? This one. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay. When they're this small and that close. Okay, so this is glass, and then that must be acrylic. What is Taiwan? I think that says Taiwan. It's either Taiwan or Avon. Taiwan. Pretty though. Pretty on. This one has some horns. I don't know what's going on with this one. I don't understand this ring. But I can get these back to silver again. The tips have copper showing through. So I can fix that. And I'm pretty sure this is just glass. Yeah, this, it's either glass or not quite glass. So there you go. This one is a faux turquoise, just a plastic acrylic. This one, I know this is not real. Oh, okay, I lied. well, poo. So this one is, I'm going with a red spinel, which could mean that it's a garnet. Well, sugar. So now I gotta look at these other ones. I'll have to, gosh darn it, these are tiny. Let's see. Let's see if I can see it this way. Does this have stones, or is it? I think this is all just silver tone, or it could be silver. Well, what do you know? That's real. It's pretty. Look at that. Look at all those striations. That's really pretty. Here, I thought this was a faux. This is about a 7.5. Zoom it back out. Huh. All right. Well, that's a real one. This is another marcasite ring. I just love this style. The style is just so pretty. And now these rings are real. This one is I'm gonna have to. This is a Hallmark wedding band ring, and it does have diamond accent along with topaz, I think it was. I have this one listed. This one is a silver double heart, and I don't believe it is marked with a maker. This one is missing a stone, which is a shame. Because this is a vintage this is vintage. I wish it still had the stone to it. And oops, let me back out. So this one so I'm gonna go, okay, it keeps changing. Okay, my bad. Okay, so the ring, the crystals around it are just crystals. But the middle, oopsie. And this is why I test them and then retest them. So I'm going to say this is probably quartz. I'm going to go with quartz. And it's definitely, it's old. This has got to be from, based on the way the markings on the back, I'm guessing from the 30s or 40s. I love old rings. This one has a real pearl to it. And I'm thinking this is set in, I'm thinking brass with a gold overlay, even though it's not marked. It's what it kind of reminds me of, that buttery, beautiful gold. It's a beautiful ring. But even if it's this is not supposed to be adjustable. This needs to be resoldered back onto itself. But if you have a size 5 finger, it will still work, but it does need to have some work done to it. And this little guy, Brighton loves this little bear. It is not a 2-bear, even though it is shaped like a 2-bear. Now it says it's, oopsie, it says it's 925. I don't think it's a full 925. It is a 5 3/4, and he's just adorable. And I do sometimes wear him. And I'm not 100% sure if this, I want to say it's mother of pearl, but I don't know how to test for that. It has the look of mother of pearl, and he's just so cute. So sorry, Brighton, doesn't fit you, but if it's going to fit somebody beautifully besides myself. And this one, lastly, for all of these rings, I'm pretty sure this is glass. Oops, wait. Nobody tells you how slippery these are. Yeah, so this is just glass, but it's pretty. You know, it's a nice little accent ring, about a size 5-ish. It's just a nice little accent. So those are all the rings that I need to get listed, you know, take pictures of. And I think I'll leave you there and see how much I can get done before, it looks like the rain finally has stopped, so I'm going to have to do some outdoor yard work, but just thought I'd throw a video out there while I was waiting. So I hope y'all have a great Mother's Day, and oh, I missed one. Let me see. Okay, so this one is glass. It's not marked. Fashion ring. About a 6 1/4, 6. So it's just another beautiful, pretty purple. So I will try to get these listed, and some of the necklaces and bracelets and whatnot. And otherwise, have a fantastic week, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it.